If you think homes only sit because they're overpriced, that's not the real reason why. Let's talk about what actually stops homes from selling in Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you're someone who is buying or selling real estate or even thinking about moving to Bowling Green, Kentucky, then this video is right for you. I'm a Bowling Green Realtor and real estate photographer, and I see exactly why homes sell, why some sit on the market for so long, and exactly what buyers want every single week. The number one reason that homes sit on the market for way too long is because of poor presentation. Buyers decide emotionally before they ever even consider price. And whenever it comes to bad presentations, bad photos, cluttered rooms, or bad lighting really turns buyers off, and it makes for a terrible listing. I mean, think about it. Anyone like you who scrolls through homes on Zillow, Realtor.com, or any other listing site has to be persuaded to click on a specific home. And with bad presentation, there's no interest. And if there's no interest because of the bad presentation, your house will never get viewed, therefore never get any showings. And sometimes what it is that's keeping houses from selling in Bowling Green is misaligned pricing. Overpricing doesn't always mean wildly overpriced. Even being slightly overpriced by 10 to 15 grand can stop the momentum of a listing if buyers don't see any relative value in the surrounding houses. And I get it. Most sellers want to sell their house for top dollar and get as much money as they possibly can out of the house. But most buyers don't see the value the same way that the sellers do, and that is the importance of presentation. Another reason why houses can easily sit in Bowling Green is because people price houses like they are in a specific sought-after neighborhood, when in reality, they're in a neighborhood that is not very highly desirable. It's easy to look at a listing site and to see a house that's 2,500 square feet and say, well, this one sold for $350,000, therefore my home should sell for $350,000. But it's not always that case. It's location dependent, and a lot of neighborhoods in Bowling Green are more desirable than some others. And whenever it comes to buying a home, buyers are more hyper aware than sellers are whenever it comes to location, because sellers have lived there. They understand their neighborhood, they understand the location, they understand commute times. Buyers have to take that into consideration whenever they're looking. Therefore, they are trying to pinpoint exactly what feel of a neighborhood they want, how far they want to have to drive to restaurants and to shopping in town, how far they want to be able to commute to work. There are so many factors that come into the location whenever buyers decide to look for a home. And one of the biggest reasons why I believe houses sit on the market way too long in every market, not just Bowling Green, Kentucky, is because of marketing. I'm going to say something that may hurt most people's feelings, but posting a house on Zillow is not a marketing plan. Homes that sell quickly in Bowling Green have intentionality behind it. They have a realtor who is willing to dive into the marketing, into their efforts to show the value of this house through professional photos, and they take the time to market word of mouth themselves so that other realtors hear about this house, this opportunity, this neighborhood before anyone else ever does. And that's what kind of realtor you're looking for if you want to sell your home, and what kind of realtor you want to use whenever you buy a home. Use a realtor who's active in the market, who is showing homes that people like, who is selling homes that other people want to be in, and that knows the market better than anyone else. I can tell you as a real estate photographer that buyers notice the light, the flow, and exactly how a home feels because of its presentation online, because of its marketing, and because of the location that it's surrounded by. This is why there can be two homes that are the exact same. They could be the exact same layout, the exact same paint colors, the exact same price, the exact same square footage, and they sell at completely different times on the market, but also at completely different price points because of the marketing and the presentation of those listings. If you want to know whether or not a home would sell quickly in Bowling Green, Kentucky, or whether it would sit on the market for days, weeks, months, or possibly even years, I offer free video calls in the link in the description to walk through this honestly. In the next video, I will walk through what I would do differently if I were buying a house right now in this market today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.